Hello, everybody. Miss Debbie here. How do you like my mask? It's celebrating the new year. I'm in the library, um, but I'm also alone in this room, and I shut the doors so I can take the mask off. So it's easier for you to hear me without being muffled without my mask on. And you could still come to the library and pick up books in the lobby, place your order online, or give a phone call and say, can you give me a stack of books? Put my name on it, check it out to me, and we'll be all happy to do that. Um, it still works. Your library is your best place to go. So we're going to start with our greeting song, which is "Hello, everybody," because it's good to see you again. It's good to see you in this new year. Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you? How are you? Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you today? We greet each other in the new year by saying Happy New Year. And adults are still doing this. When you see strangers or friends for the first time after the holiday, and we just say Happy New Year. Thank you. Thank you. Did you have a nice Christmas or Hanukkah? Um, how was your New Year's? Okay. Yes, well, we're still thinking and talking about polite manners. And one way to reinforce this is our little song, Where is Thumpkin? And, it's about these little finger characters who greet each other quietly and politely. So, kind of like the companions in the book Tacky the Penguin, which we read last week. So, where is Thumpkin? Where is Thumpkin? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where is Pointer? Where is Pointer? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where is Tall Lady? Where is Tall Lady? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, ma'am? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where is Ringman? Where is Ringman? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where is Pinky? Where is Pinky? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, kiddo? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. So, Ringman gets his name because this is generally the ring finger, the finger that most people wear rings on. I like to wear a ring on my little pinky finger. Doesn't fit on my ring finger. Some people you'll notice wear rings on their thumbs or on their toes, but it's all good. It's all a lot of fun, isn't it? So Happy New Year. We have a whole pile of books. I have 4 stories today. And our first book is called Harold Loves His Woolly Hat by Vern Kowski. And I love this book. When we look through the pictures, most of the pictures have these muted woodsy colors. And every once in a while, there's a little splash of color, like Harold's woolly hat. Do you have a woolly hat? I do. Mine's purple. Well, it's not really purple. It's lavender. And I forgot to wear it today because I got a new hat. It's black. Harold loves his woolly hat. Harold loves to wear his woolly hat. Look at, he's making those snowmen with kind of like little woolly hats. Stone woolly hats. Even in the summertime, Harold likes to wear his woolly hat. He wears it when he goes to school. He wears it when he goes to sleep. Harold even wears his woolly hat when he takes his monthly bath. Well, I wear a hat when I go to sleep sometimes if my room is cold. When Harold wears his woolly hat, he knows it is special. He knows he is a special bear, different from all the other bears. So you can see all the other bears all look the same. They're catching their fish. And Harold is catching fish too, but he's a special bear. He's got a woolly hat. Then one day a crow swoops down and steals Harold's woolly hat. Stop! Now I look just like all the other bears, thinks Harold. How will anyone know that I am a very special bear? Harold has to win back his woolly hat. He gathers up some wriggly worms and says to the crow, "Let's trade." The crow swoops down and takes the worms and flies them to its nest. "Now please give me back my woolly hat," shouts Harold. But the crow only replies, "Caw, caw, caw." So Harold tries to make another trade. "Here are some tasty blueberries for you." The crow swoops down and takes the berries and flies them to its nest. "Now please give me back my woolly hat." Again the crow just replies, "Caw, caw, caw." Do you hear the birds? Do you hear the crows in the morning? That's when I hear them. "What a greedy little crow," growls Harold. "I'll never win back my woolly hat." Then he remembers his secret collection of shiny things. And he remembers that crows like shiny things. "Here you go, you mean old crow. I've got the perfect trade for you." There's his shiny things. The crow swoops down and takes the things and flies them to its nest. I was going to say, what you could borrow this book from your library because I'm going to return it tonight. "Now, will you give me back my woolly hat? You've got my shiny things." Once more, the crow only replies, "Caw, caw, caw, caw." There's the hat up there in the nest. There's just one thing left for Harold to do. He's getting a little mad. He's getting a little miffed. Miffed. That's a better word than mad. Miffed. He hides behind a rock and waits until the crow flies away. Then he sneaks over to the tree, climbs up, 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 up to the tippy top, and sees he's about to peek into the nest. You can see the top of the woolly hat. But he sees 3 baby crows. Look at them. They're still sleeping on top of the woolly hat. Harold tucks the crows in tight, then quietly climbs down from the nest. Then, even without my woolly hat, he whispers, I am still a very special bear. Why do you think he's very special? Because he's a very nice bear. And what's he doing here? He's putting a stick into the honey beehive. He's taken a blob of honey. The bees are following. I am a very special bear. I am a helpful bear named Harold. And here comes the crow after the honey. And look at those little baby crows. They're just looking. And now Harold and the crow are friends, and they're sitting together watching the babies, who are now called fledglings, fly out of the nest. The end. We can learn so much about nature from a simple, beautiful book, a book full of love and care for each other. One of my favorites. Now, wait till you get your eyes on this one. Farmer Brown shears his sheep, a yarn about wool. Did you know that wool, the wool that you knit a sweater from, comes from the wool on a sheep or a lamb? And every spring, the farmer shears the sheep, just like if you were going to get a buzz cut, it makes your skin kind of bald and just lops your hair off. Well, that's what the farmer in the very early spring does to the sheep. And it's kind of fun to watch. And then there's a whole process of combing out the wool and washing it and dyeing it and preparing it to make it into yarn that you could actually use. So there's the sheep on the farm. They have no idea what's going to happen. Whoop. And there's Farmer Brown. And he's looking at his calendar, and the calendar said, "It's spring." And a note to himself says, "Shear the sheep." Farmer Brown was shearing sheep, piling up a snowy heap of wool that filled his shed knee-deep. Clip, clip, buzz, buzz, he took their wool and left them fuzz. And that's what happens. They look a little bit unfuzzy, a little naked. He filled his bags up one by one with fleece, but when his work was done, clouds had covered up the sun. The sheep saw all their wool in sacks. "Bah," they cried, "we want it back." Soon the farmer's sheep were shivering. They followed him. He was delivering all their wool to Mr. Green. So there they are, shivering. And he's got the wool in the bags, and he's on his way to Mr. Green. Mr. Green washed it out and combed it clean. That's called carding with special comb or brush. Comb, pull, he cleaned and carded all their wool. That's the dog playing in it. Their fleece made such a fluffy stack. "Bah," they cried, "we want it back. We're a little chilly." The sheep went running, cold and shaking, behind the farmer. He was taking all their wool to Mrs. Peel. There they go. She owned the finest spinning wheel. Twist hum, what had their fluffy wool become? So that's what you do with the bunches of wool that are just very little tiny strands. They kind of like use the spinning wheel to put them in a long strand. It's almost like magic. From fleece to yarn, it stretched and changed. "Bah," they cried, "our wool looks strange." Chilly sheep with goosebumps crying rode right behind the farmer, flying down the road to Mrs. Muller. Who changed the yarn from white to color. Dip, dye, drip, dry, the yarn grew bright before their eyes. And while it dried upon the rack, one sheep cried, Bah, let's take it back. Now it's really yarned the way we would know it. What's this? The farmer asked his sheep. You're tangled up from head to feet. You're shivering cold and turning blue. So back to Farmer Brown's they flew. They're like little kids, aren't they? He found his favorite place to sit. Then Farmer Brown began to knit. Knit, purl, the farmer's fingers looped and twirled. Crowded on the porch together, trembling in the nippy weather, they watched him knit. There he is knitting. They watched him knit, and when he quit, he put a sweater on to fit each sheep, and then he buttoned it. Aw, what nice Farmer Brown. Now they all have sweaters. The sheep grew nice and warm again in brightly colored cardigans, in patterns made of red and green, and all the colors in between. Now each year comes shearing time, the sheep wait eagerly in line to feel the clip and hear the buzz and wear bright sweaters over fuzz. The end. I like that story too. I saw sheep shearing once. If I see it coming around again next spring, I'll let you all know because it's fun to go out not too far in the country and to a big farm, and all the kids and families sat on the hill and they looked down the hill and they could see the farmers shearing their little lambs. It was so cute. So there's a song, you probably know it. It's called Ba Ba Black Sheep. And by the way, I have seen black sheep. You can't dye black sheep a color, but it makes a beautiful black sweater. I've seen black sheep in Scotland and white ones too. I never saw a yellow one though. Ba ba black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for my master, 1 for my dame, 1 for the little boy that lives down the lane. Ba ba black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. So just like Farmer Brown, bags full of wool. Oh, how about remember our Skidamarink song, our shorthand for "I love you, baby, I love you." I always forget to say this to people. I think I'm going to try it if I remember and see if anyone responds the same way. But you could say "I love you" or "I love you." Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Oh, skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Cha-cha-cha. I like that song. I wonder if there's a second verse to it. I'd have to ask a librarian. If you know, let me know. Call me up. Call me up at the library or call Miss Sam. This is called A Penguin Story by Antoinette Portis. There's a lot of penguin books around, and librarians seem to like to read penguin books in the winter. And maybe that's because penguins live in a cold climate at the very bottom of the world in a country called Antarctica. Actually, it's a continent. But nonetheless, we heard a penguin story last week, Tacky the Penguin, and this is a different penguin story. I think you'll like it. You could borrow this book from the library too, and I hope you do. So there's all the penguins, and you know what color penguins are, right? Black and white. White, thinks Edna, like yesterday. What is white? Snow is white. Black is like tomorrow. So nighttime is black when the sun goes away and the moon is out. By the way, this is fun. I learned a new word. It's called mangata. It's a Swedish word, and it means when the full moon shines a path on the ocean. How do you like that? Mangata. Blue, 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 said Edna. Blue forever. What's blue in this picture? Yes, the ocean. And what's white? The icebergs. Oh, what else is blue? Sky. The sky. There is white ice for sliding, says Edna. There is black night for seeing stars. There is blue sea for hunting fish. But there must be something else. Edna calls a little penguin. Come play with us. I can't, she says. I'm busy. Doing what? Asked the twins. I'm looking for something that's not white, not black, and not blue. Well, when you get tired of looking, come play, says the little penguin. Edna, calls a large penguin, come fish with me. I can't, she says. I'm busy. Doing what? I'm looking for something. You mean something to eat, he asked, like lunch? No, says Edna, something else. Well, when you get tired of looking, come fish, he says. I'll never get tired of looking, thinks Edna. Do you see something in the sky that isn't blue or black or white? Yes, it's a red airplane. The next day she sets off to find the something else. The large penguin packs her a lunch. There's the lunch. She carried her lunch. Somewhere on the top of the iceberg, she ate her lunch. She looks and she looks and looks, and then she slipped and fell down the iceberg. Oof! Against something red. Oh, wow. I knew it. The world isn't only white, black, and blue. Oh, hug the red color. Edna runs home as fast as she can. I found something else that I was looking for. Come and see. Everyone rushes off without eating lunch or dinner. Look, says Edna. Wow, say the penguins. This really is something else. Looks like an igloo. Colored orange or red. And here's a man. He's got sunglasses on, sun goggles, and a woolly cap. And he's also wearing red. Oh, wow. There's the red plane in the background. Red flag. Oh, another, I guess that's a tent. I think I know that. I think I know that tents are orangey colors. And here's someone in a snowsuit. And another tent back here. Why do you think everyone is that special color? Because they could be seen in the snow and the blinding sun. They could be seen. When the scientists pack up their camp, Edna pitches in. It's the least she can do. The large penguin looks for lunch. The plane is ready to go. Thanks for the something else, thinks Edna. For the penguins, the way home seems short. So you can see in this picture that one of the scientists give Edna a glove. And here she takes the glove with her. And there goes the plane back where it came from. Wow, now we've got something that's not white, says Edna. And she hugs the glove. Not black, say the twins as they pull on it. Not blue, says the little penguin who floats upon it. And definitely not lunch, says the large penguin who took a bite of the finger. The next day, Edna wonders, what else could there be? Look at that, she's wearing it on her head. She looks like a rooster. Good for her. What else could there be? Oh, look! A green ship. Wow. Don't you love storybooks, picture books with all kinds of new ideas in them? Well, it's almost bedtime, and when parents says, go hippity hop to bed, and you say, I'd rather stay up instead. When mother says must, there's nothing but just go hippity hop to bed. And what do we do before we go to bed? This is the way we wash our hands, wash our face, wash our hands. This is the way we wash our face before we go to bed. This is the way we comb our hair, comb our hair, comb our hair. Ooh, this is the way we comb our hair before we go to bed. This is the way we brush our teeth, brush our teeth, brush our teeth. This is the way we brush our teeth before we go to bed. This is the way we blow a kiss, blow a kiss, blow a kiss. This is the way we blow a kiss before we go to bed. Well, now that you're all snuggled into Lily White's party, bring the white covers up to your chin, and we have one more book. And this book has 2 stories in it, so this will put you to sleep. Dog and Bear, Two's Company. This is a very sweet book by Laura Vaccaro Seeger. And look at that, a container of ice cream. What flavor do you think it is? Strawberry or cherry or something? Ooh. Dog says, I am very angry with you, Bear. I am running away. All right, Dog, said Bear. Go ahead. I am packing my bones. You do that. I am packing my sticks. Of course you are, said Bear. I am packing all my toys. Don't forget this one, said Bear. I am packing each and every one of my books, Dog continued. That's good. I know how much you enjoy your books, said Bear. Let's see, what books? Oh, these are his favorite books. Lassie, A Dog's Life, 101 Dalmatians, The Big Book of Dog Names, Fetch and Other Fun Games, Rin Tin Tin, A Dog's Guide to Finding Bones and Yummy Recipes. What a great stack of books. Goodbye, Bear, said Dog. Goodbye, Dog. Bear is bringing a container of ice cream to the table. I suppose you wouldn't be staying for ice cream, said Bear. Ice cream, said Dog. Well, maybe I'll stay just a little bit. And Bear dished out 2 dishes of ice cream. I'm glad you stayed, said Bear. Me too, said Dog. Everything goes better with ice cream. Oh, story number 2, chapter 2. Happy birthday, Bear. And Dog says, today is Bear's birthday. He will be so surprised. I have baked his favorite birthday cake, vanilla with strawberry frosting. So Bear likes strawberry ice cream and strawberry frosting. Oh, and rainbow sprinkles. And a big happy birthday candle. This has to be the most delicious birthday cake ever. I can't wait to eat this wonderful cake. Maybe I could taste a little tiny bit. Maybe I could taste a little tiny bit more. You know how dogs get when they eat something? They're called hounding. Oh, it's yummy. Oh no, oh no. What have I done? Cried Dog. I have eaten all of Bear's birthday cake. Just then, Bear walked into the room. Oh, Dog, what a beautiful candle. You have remembered my birthday. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, said Dog. Happy birthday, Bear. What a good friend. He was just happy with the candle. Story number 3, Sweet Dreams. What's the matter, Dog? I am not feeling well, Bear. I am very tired. Oh my, is there anything that I can do to help? Asked Bear. Well, maybe you could bring me a cup of tea. Bear brings a cup of tea and a biscuit. Bear went back for the biscuit and a little bowl of soup, Dog continued, and came back with the little bowl of soup. Oh, and perhaps you could bring me my book. Oh, look at Bear, getting tired of running back and forth. And now he's bringing the book. And my cozy slippers and my pillow. Cozy slippers and pillow. And maybe my favorite red blanket, said Dog. Oh, Bear, are you all right? Bear just collapsed in the chair. Yes, Dog, I just need to rest for a moment. And then what did Dog do? He went over to the dresser and got the red blanket and covered his friend. Sweet dreams, my friend. The end. Just good little sleepy time stories tonight. What do you think? Have you looked outside in these cold nights when the air is crisp and the sky is really dark and the stars are out? And if you look up, you'll see the brightest in the sky. The brightest star in the sky is Twinkle, right? Or is it Sirius? Maybe it's Twinkle. But whatever, when you look up there and you see the star and you make a wish. Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might have the wish I wish tonight. And make a wish. Make any wish you want. I wish for a dog. I wish for a little parakeet to sit on my finger. I wish for my best friend to move in next door. Wishes are free. You can wish anything you want, anytime you want, but it's very special when you wish on a star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. It's fun to look at the stars. We don't stay out too long in the cold winter, but in the summer, Summer, it's light until very late, usually past our bedtime. So when are you supposed to look at the stars? Just do your best. Okay, one more song, and then I'll kiss you goodnight. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Good night. I'll see you next time. Have a great week and sweet dreams.